are live. Extension cord baby has crawled up into the attic and refuses to come down. And it's okay. Alright, so some parts. For the scooter. I'm not going to install all of them, but I will be installing some of them. So hopefully this will solve the problem. Get these lights all set up and then get going on this stuff. Oops, forgot. Gotta get you on the clamp cam. Up close and personal with the clamp. Nice. This video is brought to you by clampcam.com, where you can get all your clamp cam needs. All right. Guess I should try to move these first of all. So I think so far the vinegar for the gas tank has been a success. I haven't checked it fully, but it seems like it's working pretty good. Might have to pressure wash it a bit. That's what they suggested online on this video that I watched. The guy said he pressure washed his after it was done soaking in vinegar. So probably have to do that as well. I'm gonna let it continue soaking though. Let me turn off a, oops. Oh shoot, almost dropped the mount. Alright, here we go. There we go. Play a little musical motorcycles. But yeah, I'm gonna let it soak a little bit more before I rinse it out. So,
Cole,
as of right
he's
now,
my miracle child.
Looks like it is working.
So how does your miracle child get cancer? How does that happen?
Grab this little scooter.
There was a mass.
Be working on the
basically a tennis ball sized tumor at the base of his brain.
Lance Milan.
Rushed over to our local children's hospital
again tonight.
And that's when he told us that he had cancer.
Trying to get it all squared away for my buddy Andres.
That big was inside his little head, and everybody always says the worst sentence in the world is you have cancer. And it's not
okay, come on.
Your child has cancer.
You want to? We really have to talk about this right now?
Out to St. Jude.
I just started the.
St. Jude knew exactly what was happening. They already had a clinical trial going on. The discoveries that St. Jude makes are shared freely around the world. What was important to me was knowing that anything that we did would help future kids. Because no child should die of cancer.
Easy enough.
We never got a bill from St. Jude, ever, nor will we ever.
Thanks to generous donors like you, families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live.
Where I go to skip the ad, and it usually ends like right when I get here.
Oh. And when they are, you were so.
Oh, it had 72 minutes left. Okay, good. I'm glad I skipped that thing. Well, reminds me, probably should put this sticker on here. I have no idea about this company, but you know what? Who knows? maybe it's the best company in the world. So they are going to go ahead and get a spot on the tool cabinet. I'm gonna throw it right here. Nice. True Grind Apparel. All right, good enough. Less clicking, more kicking. Guess what? This little guy has a little tiny, cute little kickstart right here. So cute, a child can kick it. All right, so I'm going to be installing this ignition coil among a couple other things on the GY6 150cc scooter. Let's see. Thanks, Forrest God. I appreciate it. Big T, what kind of bikes do I have? Right now, I have a 1981 Harley Davidson Shovelhead. This is my buddy's Kawasaki Vulcan I'm working on. I have a EX500, which is like a Kawasaki Ninja. I also have this Roadstar Yamaha chopper, a BMW K1100. That's another weird thing. I don't know what happened. Something weird on Halloween with the pit bike. And I also have, this is the scooter that I'm working on tonight, the GY6 scooter. I also have a 1977 CB750, and then this Ultima chopper, and then just a bunch of random swap meet finds. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this bike pretty soon. Sorry, let me fix my camera real quick. But tonight, I'll be working on the GY6. This is like pretty common. Let me fix my camera. It's kind of screwed up in the mount here. What lifetime #1 favorite vehicle ever created? I would say it's probably, this is the Survivor, probably my favorite right now. I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite, but this one is pretty unique, and pretty much everywhere I go, people comment on it. But yeah, this one looks pretty bizarre, at least on the front, in the daytime. Thanks, Big T. I'm gonna get this scooter seat off of here. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna be replacing the ignition coil today. Issue that I'm having with it. It was running okay for about 30 minutes. I shut it off, and then it had no spark. And I took off the spark plug wire. I had a fresh spark plug with me when it broke down on the side of the road. I ground it out on the frame, tried to crank it over, and there was no spark. So I'm guessing that it's the ignition coil right here. So that's what I'm going to be replacing today. And I'm probably going to put a new starter relay on there, possibly, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this ignition coil on and see if it'll fix the issue. So let me see if I can get this thing under the light a little bit better. And that way you guys can see what I'm doing. What music is playing? Let me check real quick for you, Jesse. I usually play new retro wave, but I'm playing something different tonight. Let me check real quick. I'll do the music check cam. The camera angle where I check the music and tell you what the song is. This is called Charge by Astral Throb. ASTRAL Throb. THROB. I'll be joined tonight by the co-host, Courtney. Of course, but first, let me see if I can get this thing positioned a little bit better, so you guys can actually see what I'm working on. Get under this garage door light a little bit better.
name is Alexander Yermak. Until 2022, I was a musician, and now I am a soldier. In this war, I meet the best people of my life. Brave ones.
Cool. That looks way better. Skip this real quick.
We defend freedom like no one else, using brains, innovation.
Also, the music sounds a bit strange because it is not playing at full speed. Also, something cool that I picked up that I have not shown off yet. Just picked it up. Frankenstein toy. And it glows in the dark. I actually tried it. I verified it. It does, in fact, glow in the dark. I had this thing at Ross. Pretty sick. What's up, Rob? How you doing? Yamaha scooter. This is this Yamaha, or this isn't a this is a scooter mark that's a 150cc. But my Yamaha Roadstar, the motorcycle over there, is a 1600cc. That one is my this one right here is my daily driver that I ride pretty much every day. All right, so I think it should be fairly simple to take off. Let me see if there's anywhere I can mount it. I can probably mount the camera right on the handlebars right here. Just throw it on there so you guys can check it out up close. How are you doing today, Rob? All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the same red one that I've been trying to fix for a couple of days. I think that I've narrowed down the problem. I think it's this ignition coil, so we will find out. This is a 150cc, but to me it is not. I would need a little bit of a bigger scooter because I'm a little bit of a bigger guy, so not quite enough power for me. Oops, there goes a 10mm already. Yeah, I went to a motorcycle show today with my daughter. It's pretty cool. It was called Hog Pound. And it was a rooftop motorcycle show at National City Harley Davidson. It's pretty cool. Some cool custom bikes. Okay, so one thing, let me grab my racket, make this a little bit easier. Oh gosh. Okay. One thing obvious, it's pretty obvious, is that this ignition coil is not exactly the same as this one. I did look it up and everything online was saying that this would be compatible. So as far as the mounting point, I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to mount it like this. We will see once I get this old one off there exactly what's going to work and what won't. Real quick, so it's slightly more zoomed out, and so that everyone can make sure they can see the little baby that has crawled into that cage willingly. That is that's gone in there on its own. So I did not do that, and I don't know why you'd think I did do that. Okay, where was I before I placed the head over there? Get this bolt off of here. Easy enough. Besides it being really close to these really fragile plastic trim pieces, body pieces. I don't know what they're called. Okay, got one of them off. Set it down and possibly lose it as per tradition. Get the second bolt out of here. It couldn't really be any easier, I don't think. I may end up eating my words as per tradition. Hey, 2 bolts, easy peasy. And obviously, to just be able to take these off, it's not going to matter, I don't think, as far as where it's going to go, because it's not the same coil setup. So I'm going to obviously hold on to this in case worse comes to worse and I was wrong. Sorry about that. And it was not that part. We will find out. Live on Fang's Garage. That looks like it's the same. Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure that I replaced this spark plug, but it might be nice to try and get that one out of there and put a fresh one in there for him. Let me see if I can do that real quick. I don't see any harm in that. The kit that I got came with a fresh spark plug, A7TC, I guess. As far as the spark plug gap on there, who knows? No idea. Let me check that. Might as well check, right? Put you guys on the spark plug check gap cam. I've been working on this setup for about 6 years, and this is the camera setup for whenever I go check what size this spark plug gap is supposed to be at. It's a very advanced camera setup. And I'm typing on the wrong computer. A7T spark plug. 0.6 to 0.7. Let's see if I can find my little gap checker. Check the gap. 0.6 to 0.7, my tickets. Where the heck is it? I have 72 spark plug gap things and you can never find them. I could make a legitimate necklace from these spark plug gap checking devices that I have, and I can never find a single one of them. It's almost like as soon as you use a spark plug gap checking tool from AutoZone, it just evaporates. I don't think they actually. I think it's like a one-time use thing. I don't think you can actually use it again. I think you use it and then it just goes like and then it just kind of disappears. At least that's my thought. That's what I'm convinced of currently. Because I have not seen that little gap tool since I used it. They always disappear. Here it is. I knew I found it. I knew I didn't lose it. I knew I couldn't lose anything in the garage. Let me check it real quick and see if it is in fact 0.6 to 0.7. Nah, it looks like a 0.29. Not even close. I'm gonna actually just put it. I'm gonna wait till I get this old one off here. There's no point in counting all my chickens, and I haven't even verified that they are chickens. Spark plug. Nope. I guess I could check the size real quick. No, must be 5/8, I would guess. Yep, 5/8. I probably don't even need the spark plug socket, actually. Probably get away with it just using the spark plug wire to extract it. It's like I extracted that baby out of that cage yesterday, and then it just crawled back in there. I don't know why. Oops. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to be swooping in from this angle, and obviously you won't be able to see unless I go like this, maybe. No, that will definitely break. How about this? There we go. Get you all clamped up nice and comfy. The coffin tank is currently being de-rusted, so we will check on that in a little bit. But first, Courtney is insisting on getting some time behind the lens, and she is being a diva right now, so she'll just have to sit right here and get.
This holiday, Verizon is helping you bundle up incredible gifts and savings. You'll get the latest phone with a new line on My Plan, and a brand new smartwatch and tablet.
She's comfy now.
Even on our lowest price plan. That's 2 gifts for our family and 1 for you.
There we go.
Or 2 for you and 1 for someone else. Or 3 gifts for you and only you. Either way, you save big on 3 amazing gifts at Verizon.
It's not like you need to see exactly what I'm doing anyway.
Visit Verizon today. Rankings based on Root Metric Trade Score report dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Service plan required for watch and tablet. Additional terms apply.
So they may need a little bit of an extension here, maybe not. Oh my! That was finger tight at best. Uh-oh. Well, that may have been a problem there. The spark plug was held on with the pressure of a mosquito fart. So, I don't know if that would have anything to do with it. Well, actually, it would probably have something to do with it, but there's a spark plug. And Courtney definitely needs a little bit of touch up on the eyeliner. Perfect. It doesn't look horrible. Let me pull this thing. I'll show you after I put this new one in. I'm going to check the gap on this one real quick and see where this comes at. So online it said the new spark plug was supposed to be at 0.6. This one is at like 0.29, just about 0.3. So I'm going to guess that's where about this one should be. And it's way above that because I already got my hands on it. I'm going to close this spark plug gap just a bit. And then let me go ahead and re-gap it again since I already, again, got my little grimy paws on it. There we go. Good enough. Okay. Put this down. Move this right here. Okay, that's good. Good, give me a second. I can assure you I will read the messages. Let me read them real quick. Oops, sorry. There we go. Da-da-da. Hard to hear you over the music. Sorry about that, Big T. Let me go turn the music down a little bit. hopefully the music is not going to overpower me now, or maybe it should, because I'm probably giving some bad advice. Let's see. Modified Yamaha Riva. Whoa, 90 miles an hour? Wow, I would believe that you would be, your cheeks would be fully clenched if you were going 90 miles an hour on a scooter. I could not imagine. No power, no start. Yeah, definitely. Let's see, what was the bait used to trap the baby? The baby, actually, it just crawled in there at night, and then it was kind of stuck in there. I had to get it unstuck, and then I thought it would leave after that, and then it just got stuck in there again, so I left it. Yes, exactly, Jeremy. It is like finding a 10 millimeter. What's up, Snow Mexican? I am just fixing up the Lance Milan scooter, replacing the ignition coil and a couple other parts. And Fabian Santana, currently, Courtney here wanted to get in on the action, and the little cage baby is just hanging out, because apparently the cage is its new favorite place to be. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I already got it out once, then it crawled back in there, and then I tried to get it out one more time, and it was trying to bite me and growl at me and stuff. So I said, you know what? Go for it, dude. You can live there. I don't care. Not, hey, my bad. Go for it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the situation with the cage baby. Not really any sort of cage match going on tonight, but tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are going to have a cage match between the extension cord baby and the twins. So, yeah, the Oracle twins. It's the only name I can think of right now is the Oracle twins. It's very much so like my Minority Report at my house. They're constantly telling on me about stuff that I'm about to do. I'll try and sneak around and like kind of eat stuff in the middle of the night, and they'll wake people up and say, hey, he's doing something. So it's really a kind of a pain, to be honest with you, to be quite frank. Now that I brought home the Oracle twins, they're really kind of a pain, if you want to know the truth. And by the Oracle twins, of course, Fabian, I am talking about these two right here. These two. This one in particular. This one in particular likes to tell. The other one doesn't tell quite as much on the things that I've been doing, but yeah, this one's a little bit more quiet, a little more hush hush. But this one definitely likes to blabber and yeah, tell on me about all sorts of things. So that's great, right? This one, she's cool. Let me show you guys a little something real quick. We'll get you up on the. Oh, come on, Nathan. Oops. What in the world? What in the world kind of commercial is this? Oh, okay. They're just doing a 45-minute demo on a piece of machinery, like a machine equipment. That's cool. Cool. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. I'm going to skip this. This is actually something I'd probably be highly interested in if I wasn't doing this right now, but unfortunately I am doing this right now, commercial. I don't have time. What I do have time for is show you guys something. Obviously, I got this sick shirt today. I'm freaking super sick. It's on clearance. It's a Halloween shirt, but whatever. But yeah, check out the vest. This is previously a denim vest. It was just a blue denim vest, and I dyed it completely white. Not dyed it, but I bleached it white. And I'm going to be dyeing it red. So we will see. Maybe I'll start doing that soon. But yeah, just want to show that real quick. A little progress. Yep. Well, you know what? I guess that semi-broken pavement, Rob, was a good thing. Tool sets what people could be and for themselves. What are the crown things up top? Crown things? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Fabian. Oh, in the comments? Oh, thanks, Fabian. Gotta love old 90s denim jackets found at bargain prices. Yeah, I know, Rob. That is the whole fun, in my opinion, is the thrill of the deal. All right, so let me get Courtney out of here and get her out of the way. She is, of course, been drinking quite a bit tonight, as per usual. She is drinking .3 brake fluid tonight. So that is her drink of choice at the moment. And she's doing all right. She's okay. Okay, so on to the ignition coil mounting portion of the video. Of course, if we're going to mount any ignition coils, we have to bring out Gizmo because he is the resident ignition coil expert, and we all know that, and he loves electricity. So yeah, electricity gremlin. Got it. Perfect. Made out of electricity. I'm going to have to modify the wires a little bit. So I'm going to move on to that portion right now. Oh, this is a really horrible spot to put this. Okay, just place it right there. There we go. Yeah, just got to get some, let's see, some wiring stuff. All little bits and bobs for wiring stuff up. I guess maybe I'll need like a crimp thingy. Some heat shrink, maybe. Highly doubt I have any right size heat shrink. Just some wild fantasy that I had in my mind. Like, oh yeah, I'll walk over to the heat shrink area, grab the perfect size heat shrink, easy peasy. Just clean off my hands, I'm all done. Not gonna happen. So we'll go ahead and grab the electrical tape if I can find it. Lucky me. She found a little electrical tape. Okay. And I think I just need a little one of these bad boys. These little bambinos. Right here. Probably the wrong one, but whatever. Should work. I think this is called a, what? Male and female terminal. Female? Quick disconnects. Okay. Got our little bitty bag here. Trick or treat. I just finished eating all my daughter's Halloween candy. That was fun. I don't think she realized what was going on. And I was standing there right next to her eating all of it. And she had no idea. She just thought I was just standing there talking to her. And I was like, yeah, oh yeah, you did great today at the cross country thing. And she didn't even realize I was just standing there eating her candy. I had the mystery flavored Airhead. I had a red Tootsie Pop. She even had little snack size Skittles in there. I ate that. I ate it all. All right. You live and you learn, you know? Sometimes you gotta learn. Don't leave that stuff around Dad. He'll eat it. If you're following a Wong on your Lance Milan GY6 scooter, go ahead and snip off the little ground thing for the wire. Put that off. Don't even think twice. Don't even think about it. Just go ahead and clip it. Hopefully you have the rest of the stuff, but if you don't, well, oh well. You'll have to go to the store now. Hopefully you didn't just clip it off and this was your only way to get to the store. so, I mean, you probably weren't going to get there anyways because the ignition coil probably wasn't working.
Possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week.
Okay.
I'm Lauren Taylor. I'm a student in teacher CMO, and I am a Grammarly user.
Okay.
So when I first got Grammarly, my mom got.
I don't need to hear about Grammarly right now.
To help me with my college
right, Gizmo?
essays, but now it's kind of cool.
He doesn't even know grammar.
There's a platform, Grammarly's AI Compose can help me narrow down what to write.
Narrow down how to fix this dang scooter once and for all. How about that? Okay. So, I'm going to just go ahead and crimp this on here. And throw some electrical tape on it. Because I do not have any heat shrink that will work. I have some like gigantic heat shrink that is made to heat shrink like a giant oil barrel, like a 2,000 gallon oil barrel. So yeah, don't need that right now. Not gonna be of any use. I don't know if this is actually the correct way to do this, but I always try and crimp it once and then like close it up on the sides a little bit. I don't know, it seems like a little more secure to me. I am tempted to just put a new starter relay in here, but I'm going to double check and make sure everything else is good first. So I'm just going to guess that the green is going to go to the ground and the black is going to go to the black, which I would guess is the hot wire. Hot wheels. And so this is the thing I was talking about. It looks like it'll be just as easy as I assumed. Just need probably just a longer bolt. As you can see, the old one just mounted across there. This is just a single bolt, so I think this will be okay. I might actually mount it on this one right here. Let me grab a M6 by 1.0 bolt. This is the bolt that came on there, and obviously it's not going to be long enough because this piece is thicker than the old one. I believe it is. Let's see, maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. So I'll just get a little bit of a thicker bolt. Thicker bolt? What the heck? What the heck is a thicker bolt for? Let's go grab a bolt. Bolt up. Autobots, bolt out. Not that bolt. Put that bolt away. All right. If you're like me and you've been hoarding bolts and nuts ever since you can remember, then go ahead and grab your gigantic tray of M6 by 1.0 bolts and go ahead and start sifting through there. And it appears the first one that I have grabbed is the perfect size. So go ahead and take your giant tray of M6 by 1.0 bolts and take it back over to the holding cell. If any of the other nuts and bolts begin to scream, plead to let them out, just ignore it. Just ignore it. There we go. I'll leave Lucky out here since she'll be up here with Gizmo. Love that. Okay. So and just put this ignition coil in here. First, I'm going to hook up the spark plug wire. So obviously it looks a little bit different than the old one, but I'm going to see if it'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Spark plug wire is a spark plug wire, unless it is not a spark plug wire, in which case it's not going to work. And it is going to work. For once, hopefully, we have the correct part. To be quite frank with you, it would be a miracle at this point if it was the correct part, because most of the time it is not. But to be quite frank with you, I'm confident that this is the right one, so just trying to be quite frank with you guys. Okay, that's probably not necessary to put that little thing on there. It's not even the right thing. Okay. In the world? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, let me get this little bolt in here. I think this will be good to go. I will read through you guys' comments in just a minute here, so I get this thing kind of more squared away. Nice, the bolt is working perfectly. Gonna connect the wires. Let's see. So I guess black goes to black.
Trying to find the perfect gas grill for
Let
you
me put a little
can be a challenge,
tape on here.
and it can seem very daunting at times. I'll try to simplify that for you today by looking at 5 key points. Let's get started.
Okay, you don't need to get started. What the heck, dude? What are you getting started for? What are you getting started on?
You like to cook in different locations, or maybe
What in the world?
or just have something on the back patio?
Okay, no.
Bar freestanding. If you are more of the entertainer,
BBQ guys. I'm not doing a barbecue right now, guys. Come on. If you had an advertisement for 150cc scooters or possibly weird masks, I'd probably be all over it. I'd probably be pausing the video to go order whatever you're selling. But fortunately, no. You're selling something about barbecues. And it is 2:45 a.m. So definitely don't need a barbecue right now. All right, I'm just gonna wrap this thing all over. Just get it nice and slathered up with electrical tape, just like so. And let me see, maybe actually, so I don't stress these, let me swap this, move a little flip flop real quick. Okay, just like that. Put this on there. Should be ready to give it a little test ride pretty soon. Hopefully I don't have the camera backwards, as per tradish. Yeah, I should make that into a sticker. It says, as per tradish. Okay. Tighten back up. Okay. This on here. Put this on here. Probably should put a little more electrical tape around this because this other piece is covered. So I would guess probably be good to cover that. I don't know if that's just the ground or what exactly that is. I think it is hooked up to the ground. Positive, but I'll throw a little tape on there just to be safe, since it doesn't have the little rubber piece. Although I think it is just the ground. Okay, so that is on there. I think I will just go ahead and throw the new starter relay on there. Let me read some of you guys' comments real quick. Let's see, switching to the flames. Thanks, Fabian. Gizmo over there giving me a stare down. Yeah, Kyle, he does do that. And I'm not sure if he's just trying to protect his girl right now or what. His arms are kind of like flexed out, like he's trying to like kind of puff out his chest a little bit. So I don't know if he's trying to look tough or what, Kyle, but that might be the case. Candy thief, yes. I always steal all the candy. It's my favorite part of Halloween. Lance, yeah. Yep, exactly, Rob. Not able to find many parts for this thing anymore. Exactly. What the heck? What was abundant yesterday can be hard to find today. Fortune cookie premonition. It's really strange that you said that, Rob, because I had a couple weird fortune cookies open today. MacGyver's garage, yes, JC. If MacGyver was here, he would say, "Hey guys, we don't need to film anymore. We have all the stuff we need to possibly solve every mystery or crime or dilemma that we're in." James Morris, how you doing, buddy? Richfield, North Carolina. Dang, nice. How is it in Richfield, North Carolina? Right now, Gunnar Brown, I am working on... What's up, Ajax? How you doing? Gunnar Brown, I'm working on the Lance Milan 150cc scooter. It is a 2008 scooter. I am working on the ignition coil and doing a couple things for my buddy, getting it all hooked up for him. Oh yeah, Furbies with Gremlins. Yeah, I saw someone mention the other day, the guy, they said, "Are you the guy that makes those crazy Furbies?" And I said, "No, but I know what you're talking about, and it's pretty cool." I have to look into that guy and see what he's doing. Oh, nice. Well, let me see if this is the same connector, and if it is, then my buddy Andres here will be getting a new... Yes, it is. Okay, looks like he's getting a new starter relay. I'm going to pop this new one in there. It has this nice little rubber cover for it. This was part of the kit, and obviously it is just a very generic little starter relay. But I figured best to give him this brand new one, and then give him this one as a spare, so that if he needs to start working on his bike at any point, he can start fiddling with it and doing stuff to it. So, yeah. My reasoning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I already unplugged the little connector down here. Very simple. Pretty much easy as you could possibly get it. Just push down on this thing and it's out. Unplug that. Unplug these. These look like 12s. You can get a 12. Put you guys on the socket vision. We're zoomed in on socket vision. Socket vision is brought to you by yogurtwater.com. Mention Fang's Garage at yogurtwater.com, and you get a pretty hefty discount on any yogurt water. It can't be anything, none of the hot dog drink or anything like that. It has to be yogurt water specifically. So, yeah, yogurtwater.com. This video is sponsored by yogurtwater.com. So, check it out, guys. Their slogan is, "It's just the water from the top." So they basically just take the water off the top of the yogurt and just put it into they bottle it into a beverage. So, oh, what's wrong? It's not a 12, it's a 10. How disappointing. Yep. It's a startup company. It's not anything huge, so yeah. It's literally just the water off the top of the yogurt that everyone normally throws out. They collect it and they bottle it up and they sell it. And they're making quite a bit of money off of it for a startup, to be honest with you. So, yeah, that's how they're able to sponsor the video, guys. Yogurtwater.com. All the water, none of the yogurt. Okay, just like that, if you need to replace your starter relay on your 150cc scooter, it's just that easy, folks. It is easy as could possibly be easy. My instinct was to take these nuts and throw them into the Looks like M6 by 1.0 nut tray, but like I said, I'm giving these back to Andres, so he will be starting his own nut collection. He'll be collecting nuts left and right. Okay, so we got the new starter relay right here. Of course, the camera does not want to focus on it. What's up, P0? How you doing, buddy? Getting cold Monday and Tuesday. Uh-oh. You're going to have to get on some extra layers, James. P0, it's pretty good. I think I've narrowed it down to the ignition coil, which is already replaced, this orange piece right here. And right now I'm replacing the starter relay. Still not starting, huh? What are you working on, Jenny? How are you doing? All right, I'm gonna throw this little starter relay in here. And looks like these little prongs are semi-bent, so we'll bend them back into place. What the heck? Maybe that's why that thing was all ripped. Let me grab a little something and do a little convincing. A little slight convincing work. Where's my little something? The heck? Got some needle nose pliers around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right. Should be closer. I'll move this out of the way so I don't just arc it out on something. There we go. It's pretty close. Okay. Get these little rubber pieces on here. Make sure if you have any metal tools like ratchets or wrenches, you just go ahead and set them on the battery terminals. Crisscross applesauce. Just kidding. Definitely, if you're following along, which I hope you're not, because you're probably ruining stuff actively on your bike or your scooter. Yeah, make sure you're paying attention to that stuff. Just gonna fish this little wire through here and plug it in. I believe it was this plug, if I remember correctly. It's the only one down here. It's not plugged in. I think it has to be. Okay, just like that. I guess I'll connect the negative first.
Don't just see a place, taste it with the locals that know it best. Make pastries
Don't
in
just
Paris.
see things, garage. Taste
Make
it.
ancient gelato in Rome.
It tastes like
Jen
.4
Artisan.
if you're lucky.
Or master ramen in Tokyo with an award-winning chef. Experiences now on Airbnb.
Okay. Experience this.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built.
Oh my gosh! I know for a fact this commercial is a long one.
I'm Noah Rosen.
This guy goes into his whole life story.
Working my way.
He said, I started making knives by digging in the earth
Love an affordable hand
and pulling out minerals. And where these minerals came from, let's go back to the asteroids. Raining down on Earth. You don't have to go that in depth with it. We know what you're trying to say. You make knives. Okay, put the positive terminal on there. I'll read you guys' comments in a second here. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll, baby. And I'm about to get electrocuted. Okay, just like that. Andres is going to have about 15 extra horsepower after I install this starter relay. Try not to touch it to the other terminal and accidentally start the bike. Because this thing will start like nothing now. I assume it'll start easier than ever. Oh, shoot. That's exactly what I was talking about. Scared me. I was about to weld the wrench onto the freaking starter solenoid. Woke me up. I don't need no dang Celsius. I'll just come out to the starter relay. Give it a little touch. You saw it live. Tutorial on how to jump your starter relay if it's not working. Of course, this little rubber cap doesn't fit. Why would it fit? Why would it? Did I really think it was going to fit? It's all bonkers now. There's no way. It'll only fit if it's not plugged into anything, which makes zero sense. Okay. Makes absolutely no sense.
Blood sacrifice, death, occultic symbols,
and yeah. Oh well. I'll just hang it over like this. That's about as good as it is going to get without modifying it. And I don't think that's worth modifying. No one's going to be inspecting this thing to make sure it's ultra clean. All right, let me go grab a couple of zip tees and zip tee it up. And read some of your C's. Is it making it any easier by me just shortening it to one letter? Let's see. Oh, 140cc quad. Nice. Not starting, huh? What's wrong with your 140cc quad? I'm trying to sell my Ego electric bike for more part money for the new bike. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I am constantly trying to sell some stuff, P0, to fund more projects. That's what I do. I'll be going out to the swap meet tomorrow, hopefully, and getting some more stuff to sell and work on. And Dan Aykroyd's commercial for his diamond filtered vodka. Yeah, Kyle, I like to make up as many commercials as I possibly can in the middle of the live. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Yep, that might be it. Stock parts on Lancer are bad quality once you replace key components. There you go. Yeah. Yes, I agree. It looked like the stuff was already cheap right off the bat. So, yeah, it would not surprise me. It seems like the scooter is running a lot better just from me putting the air filter on there because it didn't have an air filter. So, seems like it's running for a lot longer. Before it would run for about 20 minutes. Then it would overheat, I would assume, or the heat would affect the coil and it would have no spark. So when I tested it the other day, it was running almost indefinitely. I rode it for about 40 minutes straight. I had a stopwatch on and it was running really good. I pulled over to stop and take a phone call and then tried to start it, and that's when it gave me problems. It only didn't start for a couple of minutes because I stopped on a phone call for about 10 minutes. So, you know what, username 1536, I'll try not to, but Lucky over here, she likes to sneak him snacks sometimes. So I can't really control what she does, but what I can control is what she looks like. So what I will do for you, username 1536, since I cannot feed the gremlin, I will feed Lucky here a little bit of juice and give her a little bit of light and shed some light on the situation. And maybe that will give us the light bulb moment that we need.
Which is symbolism of people becoming.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Username 1836. Maybe we need to just give her a little bit more power. Just like this. Let's just harvest a little power, huh? Okay. Actually, gotta be safe about this. Hold that. Thank you. Okay, if you could just hold on to this one for me real quick as well. Thank you very much. Just hold that. Wait a minute. There we go. Just hold that. Thank you. While I plug this in, do not touch them together. I know that you guys are kind of a thing right now, but now's not the time to be a hero, Gizmo. Let's go ahead and plug her in real quick. Thank you. There we go. And just in case. Just in case. You can grab one more thing. And it's not extension cord, baby. It's something else. I have to make sure that Andres's battery is fully charged. And that will give me a good excuse.
Saving up to 10%.
It'll give me a good excuse to save up to 10%.
Some things just click. Get a quote today.
All right, I got a quote. Come with me if you want to live in a garage. Or if you just want to live. Make sure it's all plugged in. Make sure she's all charged up. Can you hear me? Blink once or a million times if yes. Yes? She doesn't want to wink today. Oh wow. Put on motorcycle. Oops. It's probably only on a dead battery that works, because it won't be ever fully charged. Oh well, she's all plugged in. How does she look? That's good, right? Okay, enough fooling. So let's see. Got the starter relay on there. Got this on there. Got the zip tie on there. I think that is pretty much gonna be it. I think I could start it up at least and double check that everything is working as it should. We will see. Lexi sneaks in those homemade banana cake with walnuts. Oh my gosh, she does. And sometimes I like to eat those little banana cakes. They're delish. Thanks, username. Yeah, I know. Gizmo does. He's like trying to guard her. He thinks that I'm gonna try and steal his girl or something. Sorry, Gizmo. Oops. Hopefully that wasn't muted for too long. Let's see here. Scooch over here while I try and start the scooter up. Let me give it a little whirl. Move all this stuff off of here. So it also came with the CDI, which I don't know if it's the... Doesn't seem like it's the correct one, which whatever. That's not what I bought the kit for. Bought the kit for the ignition coil. And it also came with a handful of other parts, such as the CDI and also the regulator. So don't need that. But what I do need to do is try and start this thing up. Let me grab my watch real quick before I lose my mind. I don't understand time at all when it comes to the garage. It's like a time portal. Come in here, it could be 2 a.m. It could also be 17 o'clock. I have no idea. $17. 5 p.m. 2 a.m. 10:26 p.m. Not bad. Should I get this thing ready for a ride in case we go, or what? I guess I'll try and start it first and go from there. Make sure I can even fantasize about a ride. Here we go. Lance Milan 150cc. Let's try and start it. Turn signal is working perfectly. Brake switch on both of them is working. Okay, try and start it. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Nice. Well, how was that? As you can see, the starter relay stuck. Got completely stuck. And the scooter did not want to start also. So that's kind of concerning. Also, well, I guess it did kind of want to start. If you did not notice, when I tried to start it, press the starter button, it tried to start, and then it started not starting. I hit the kill switch, it continued to go ahead and try and start, and it's going to be because this starter relay is clearly a piece of garbage. I should have known better than to be excited that it was brand new, but apparently this thing sucks, so I'm going to immediately take it off. And yeah, if your starter relay ever gets stuck like that, you better disconnect something quick, or else something could happen. A little bonfire in the garage or something. I think that's what was happening on that video of the bike that was going around in circles trying to start, and it was on fire. I think the starter was stuck or something. Starter relay. Now this starter relay will be sacrificed to the research and development of Fang's garage, because it just failed on literally the first attempt at trying to be used. I can guarantee you it's probably welded itself inside there, and that's probably what has happened. So basically this is the starter relay, and inside here is a giant plunger normally, and I think it got stuck up in the up position. There is a way to test this. Show you. So basically, let me read through some of you guys' stuff real quick. What gauge is my nose ring? Username, I think it is like maybe a 6 right now. I'm not positive. I had it out to a double. My bad. I had it out to a 00 at one point. Let's see if I can test this out real quick. Let me mount you guys on the scooter. Sorry, let me finish reading through your comments real quick. Oh, nice. Thanks, P0. Put it on your electric bike and have it ride around with you like ET style. 1990 Ninja 200, only 150 more than scrap. Didn't trust it. 2 issues under 120 fix. Oh, nice. You should get it, J Max. They're pretty easy to work on. Oh, nice, Glenn. You have the Lance Milan. You're doing some repair work. What's up? The deal for real? Yeah, did not see Glenn, the starter relay got stuck. So, yeah, that was exciting. Let me see if I can throw you guys on this. Let's see here. Well, yeah. I don't know where my little vice thing is at. I think I put it back already, so I'll just throw this on here. Give me a second. Let me fix this camera. Oh gosh. There we go. Almost got it. Almost got it. Okay. Don't mind that bleach. That is there for medicinal purposes. Let's see, maybe the new relay is higher quality than stock parts and come to terms with. Possibly, yeah, possibly. Same size as a AA battery. Yes, it was just about that size. I had a giant porcupine quill in there for a long time. Yeah, experimentation, yeah. That's just part of the game, I think. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes the starter relays are just as good as the OEM ones, and sometimes they are not. But that's okay. We can improvise, we can work with it. Right, extension cord, baby. Let me hook this thing up and do a quick test and see if my theory is correct about it being messed up. And I think what I should be able to do is just touch these right here. Obviously not touch them together. But putting 12 volts to here should make it click, I think. I don't think it's doing anything, which is what the problem is. Yeah, it's not doing anything. So, let me see if this would work. Let me just try it straight across here. And see. If it's working, it should click. If it's not working, and it's fused or it's welded, then it will make no noise. By now, it probably has reset and fallen down, but it might not, might still be fused on there. Nothing. No response or anything. And I believe, no, actually, let me see, should be these two and then something across it, I believe. But I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. End up ruining the OEM one too. How about that? I'm going to scavenge the little rubber piece off of this one. Let's see, where'd that piece go? There it is. Throw this on there. Okay. Now we'll reinstall the old one back on. Well, science. I could take that one apart, but I may talk to Amazon and see if I can get a partial refund for it. Blows up toys, making the motors and electronics. No, null 74, null S74, but I actually was thinking about that exact video that you were talking, or that exact person that you were talking about. When I had this extension cord baby hooked up, I was thinking I should have more power to it, like that guy did with the Tickle Me Elmo that looked like it was going berserk. So yeah, I might end up doing something like that at some point, but I don't have any sort of power supply like that. And also, I have not finished constructing the baby millipede that I plan on making. It is, of course, going to be just a cute little baby millipede. Nothing else, nothing weird. Just your standard baby millipede. If you guys have never seen a baby millipede before, it's very cute. So, check it out. Again, it's not anything strange, just a baby millipede. Let's get these terminals back on here and give it one more test with the OG starter relay. Probably came out in 2008 and somehow it is still alive and working. I don't know how. But if you just saw, if your starter ever gets stuck, two things you could do. You could bend over, kiss your sweet cheeks goodbye and just walk away and never ride anything again because your bike's going to kill the battery or light on fire or do something crazy.
Once I figure
or you could unplug either the battery or the starter solenoid.
my eyes closed.
I would suggest just unplugging the battery or the starter solenoid if it was me. Yeah, if you don't have any tools on your bike, then you're pretty much going to be screwed. So yeah, keep a couple tools on your bike and keep them easy to grab. Maybe just keep them in your pocket. How about that? Anytime you ride, just go ahead and ride around with a 10mm socket and yeah, you should be good. That's usually about enough. 10mm wrench. Gonna do my little mechanic hack here and throw something underneath this battery terminal nut. In this instance, it's going to be a zip tie. I'm gonna use it like a little ramp. Just gonna slide it on in. Give it a little tip, tap, taparoo. Little tippity tap. All right, throw the negative cable on there. Okay. Oops. There we go. That's done its job. Okay. I'm gonna keep this here in case the same thing happens and there's some weird issue where the starter relay is stuck no matter what, no matter which starter relay we put on there. It could also be the starter button, actually. If the starter button is stuck on, in which case maybe it's tied to this because the kill switch is tied to that. Oh no, let's figure it out. Try it again and see what happens. Okay. This thing had a little port for a cell phone on it. I was like, what in the world? Inside the inside this nice custom upholstered seat, right here, there's like a weird little port. And I looked up online, they said it was for a cell phone. And it's so weird. On this thing, there's a little, hard to see, but a little cell phone indicator right there. So somehow it can pick up that your cell phone is ringing. I have no idea how this little 150cc scooter made in 2008 could tell you that your BlackBerry is ringing. I don't even think Blackberries could ring. The speaker system wasn't even that complex. All right, let's get the, let's see here. Spaceship, exactly right, Brian. Spaceship, and we are almost ready to launch. I have our navigation expert right here. I have our weapons expert right here. And of course, we have the oracles right here that are ready to tell on everyone. They are the tattletales of the garage. It's kind of nice when you need to figure out who did something that they shouldn't have on the spaceship. But in the instance that you are the guilty party, it's not ideal. It's not ideal to have the oracles messing around with you. They will tell on you so quickly, and they love to tell on people. It's like their thing. They like love being tattletales, and they're the best at it. All right. Let's see if the Lance Milan is going to start. I took the keys out, and I think I threw them far away so that no one ever try and start this bike again. Okay, here it is. Got the keys. Put them in the ignition. Let's see what will happen. And if anything goes down again, we'll just go ahead and disconnect that. And yeah, let's do it. Nice. No issues. Wow. Okay. No issues. Oh, lucky. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, forgot this is not going to be permanently locked on. Sounds like it's running good. This is a 2008 Lance Milan scooter. What do you guys think about Gizmo sitting here? Let me give you a top-down view on Gizmo. This dilemma that he might be in very soon on Fang's garage. He's looking a bit nervous. And he's like, are we really going to do this? And I'm like, heck yeah, we are. Except he might be sitting on the front of the bike. Make it a little funnier. How about that? Let's see if I can get it a little wiped down. Take this thing out for a little test ride. At 10:43 p.m. It's early here in Fang's garage. We're putting in early hours. Let's see what it would take to just go ahead and bungee him to, well, yeah, I could put him in a little storage compartment. That might be 10 times easier. Let's see if I can ride around with it open, though. That's the only thing. It'll probably be clanging all over the place and make it completely miserable. If anyone can, let me actually remind myself before I forget. Like the, is that Corn? Like the Corn song says? Before I forget, let me remind myself to turn on, or yeah, turn off the Wi-Fi before I leave. Otherwise, it will be all messed up, and then blah, blah, blah. If it does cut out, whenever I leave, guys, stick around. It will reconnect. I usually have to just turn off the app and then turn it back on, and it'll reconnect. So I'm going to leave myself a note to to turn it on. Hopefully this note will not fly away in the wind. Okay, so let's see if I can't figure out a way to put Gizmo on there real quick. It'd be fun to take him along. It'd be fun to actually take a couple of them along, huh? I don't know, it seems like the likelihood of me getting pulled over is about 20% higher with these little passengers on here. But I'll take a risk. It'd be cool if I can get him to stay right here, huh? He can just hold on. I think I could probably do it, actually. I got some zip ties. I have 600 zip ties here. I don't see why I couldn't. Just zip tie him up there. Let's get him on there, shall we? And take the scooter out for a little spin around the neighborhood. Oh, someone already cut that zip tie and threw it on the floor. Who would do that? Who throws trash on the floor at Fang's garage? Man, what the heck? Who even does that? Really? Seriously, who does that? Who zip ties a little Gizmo toy onto the, a real Mogwai onto the 150cc Lance Milan 2008 scooter and goes scooting around the neighborhood at 10:47 p.m.? We do. Only at Fang's garage. Okay, hopefully he does not fall off, which he most certainly will. Let me see if I can't get him to hold on with both hands or something. How about this? That was a good one. That looks funny. He'll just be holding on there. Holding on tight. Hold on tight, little Mogwai. You're about to experience thrills and hopefully not any spills, but hopefully just thrills and skills of Fang's Garage. Scooter Edition. Let's get it going. He's holding on. These restraints are just to keep him safe. Okay, maybe I will need to fix that actually. Get a little something real quick. Don't mind me just strapping my pet to the handlebars real quick. I guess I could have used this phone mount and just threw them on there, but that wouldn't have been as fun. Okay, let's get him on there. Again, we are open. If you guys want to stop by, the address is in the description below. But the Frankenstein is not for sale, in case anyone was curious. It's not. So, stop asking. People are constantly asking me if that thing's for sale, and it's not. Pretty much ever since I bought it. And took it out of the back of my car yesterday. Everybody's been asking me. Actually, my daughter, funny enough, brought the Christmas toys that I ended up getting the other day. Brought them in the house, and didn't realize. I thought, oh crap, she saw them. I ran in the room with them and threw them on the bed and threw a blanket on top of them, and she saw. Right as I threw the blanket on top of the toys, she saw me do that. I was like, oh crap. And then she got very upset when I closed the door, so she couldn't see. And she was very upset about that. So what I did was took all the toys, threw them in the closet. Then I took some pillows, put them on the bed. Well, I put them from the top of the bed on there, threw the blankets on top. Then I let her in the room. I said, what are you talking about? What toys? And I lifted up the blanket, and I saw she just saw there's pillows under there, and she went. She was like filled with rage. Pretty funny. Funny little dad story. I guess I could maybe. I don't really need a jacket. It's okay. I'll just wear a helmet. Okay. See, I should be able to actually. Well, I'm not going to be going actually fast enough to need goggles, I don't think. Let's see. Get my helmet on. And, I think that's all I need, really. Just a helmet and a willingness to ride. Let's go for a quick spin on the Lance Milan 150cc scooter. And we're going to be joined today by Gizmo. None other than Gizmo. Maybe we will go grab a bite to eat or something. What do you guys think? Looks comfy on there. Let me read your comments real quick before I start this thing up, then we go for a quick ride. Let's see. The wire is open. Are you guys mechanic? 49.9. If you're talking about the CCs, it is a 150cc. Want to check with Bud? Have a great YouTube P0. Have a good one, man. Would make for an interesting video. Remember when you get famous? Oh, I'm probably not going to be famous. No, S74. I don't think so. Not with the unless the Cage Baby has a cage match. It's a cage match with Jake Paul. That's set up for next week. What am I working on, Brian? Working on the Lance Milan. Try using a glowworm toy. That'd be cool. Glowworm. Okay. Those are later generations. I'm going to have to look into that. Glowworm. What do you think, Gizmo? Should we get a glowworm?
Artless AI voice.
Oh yeah, gotta turn off the Wi-Fi. I almost forgot. Okay, engine 2T. It's a GY6 Nahuel Herrera. What year is it? 2008. Bungee cord them down. Yeah, I got them all secured with some little zip ties. Yeah, looks secure. Oh, you know what? I should grab is a light. Oh, I don't have my headlight.
Honestly, you'll be amazed by how
dang it.
turn out.
Let me skip this ad real quick while I continue reading your comments. 144, taken for a ride. Yes, I am Gary Sharp. We're getting ready to go for a ride right now.
If you want to save
I was hoping I could find a little light to bring along, but I don't think I have anything charged up enough. I'll try this. Just for you guys to be able to see him while we're riding around. And let's see, can Gizmo hang on to your beard extensions? He could possibly, Rob. I'm not sure. He does not have the tightest of grips. These little tiny hands. All right, Wolfie, Mummy, and a third. 3 or 4 figures. Yes, there was. Let's see. There is the Mummy, Frankenstein. It looks like the Wolfman. $11, and it does in fact glow in the dark. That thing is so cool. I think I'm gonna hang it right up there. Maybe when I get back, if I remember. Who knows? Wolf Man Hand is gonna be pissed. You know, just gets jealous about that kind of stuff. Yeah, Isaac, the seat is pretty jacked up. My buddy who owns a scooter, he lives down by the beach, and I think this thing just sits out in the sun all day, and it was already pretty jacked up when I sold it to him. So yeah, check the oil with your dipstick. Yeah, I am going to check the oil as soon as I get back, actually. And I will remind myself, hopefully, to check the oil. I wanted to make sure that it was nice and heated up when I check it. I did change the oil and everything before I sold it to him. And I actually had to like drain out the fuel tank and everything and do all sorts of stuff to it. Let's see if I remember. Highly doubt it, but we will see. Check oil. Nice. All right, let's go for a ride. Throw it in my, that's where I always keep my reminders at. I write them on a box and I throw them right there. It's a perfect spot. It's also where I throw my, yeah, you know what? I want to try an EV scooter, but those things seem scary. They seem fast. At least the stand-up scooters, those things seem terrifying to me. Let me put a little light on here for Gizmo real quick. And we'll get this shenanigan on the road. This thing will probably fall off. Or not work at all. Not really do anything, but we will see. Let's see if I can get this camera mounted up and mount it on my helmet without messing it up. I put it on there the wrong way. The first ride out on the EX500, and that was incredibly fun to watch afterwards. All right, let's get on the road with Gizmo. All right, let me get this thing on my helmet, and let me turn off the Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second, guys. It might disconnect. If it does, then just give me 1 second. All right, I think it's good. Let's see if I can get this thing mounted on my helmet. Okay, so the camera is going to have to be facing, let's see, I have to figure this out before I put it on my helmet. Actually, yeah, because it's pretty hard to put my helmet on once it's on there. Let's see, I think I had it like this. Let me get this set up real quick. I think this is right, yeah? Yep. Sorry guys, just getting this thing clamped up, and then hopefully at some point I'll get an actual like setup so I can put my actual camera on here. I have an actual decent camera that I could use, a 360 camera, but I'm not sure how to set it all up yet with the Streamlabs and all that junk. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Make sure I can move this a little bit. All right. Good enough. Let me do a double check. You guys see? Yeah, I can see that. Okay. We're good to go. Tighten it up. Let's go for a ride. I'm going to start the stopwatch right now. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see that. Wi-Fi. Good. Gizmo. Good. Get the light hooked up. Make sure that he can see what is going on. Again, guys, I cannot see what you guys are, anything in the chat right now, so don't think I'll be able to see the whole time. Unless I take the helmet off, which I won't, unless the thing breaks down. Hopefully you can see Gizmo hanging out. Let's do it. I need the key, huh? This looks super blurry. Let me make sure that it's not messed up. I will take the helmet off and just make sure. Okay, it's good. All right, thanks, Michael. Let's get this show on the road, shall we, Mike? Also, the wind noise might be a little much, but yeah, might want to turn down your thing. I'm going to turn down the gain on my microphone. Hopefully it doesn't just fall off while we're riding. Put the key in, wrong key. Of course this isn't working. What the heck? Okay. See, headlight not working at all now. That would be perfect, right? Where's the dang? Okay, there it is. Okay, son of a. Okay, it's working. It's just super dim. All right, whatever. Ready, Gizmo? Oh shoot. Okay, he's not wanting to hold on very well. It's all right. Uh-oh, we're dragging metal. Hold on, buddy. This headlight almost doesn't work. Also, this little light for Gizmo is not going to work either. Oh well. We're on our own. I can't see crap. And why is like there no street lights down here? What the heck is going on? It's like Final Destination or what? Literally cannot. Let me just turn on my turn signal so I can kind of see what's going on. I should probably go out onto the actual street. Oh gosh. Lead the way. Man, I almost forgot that I was riding a scooter and pulled in on the clutch, and I was like, oh crap, that's not the clutch, that's the rear brake. It's time to slow down. I was like, oh crap. Oh man, maybe I should have grabbed my sweatshirt. It's pretty dang cold. Gizmo's barely holding on. Oh boy, what's going on here? What in the world? What the heck? Man, I should have at least crossed some gloves or something. I'm freezing. Why did I not get gloves? This is gonna, I'm gonna have to turn this from Fang's garage into Frozen garage. Oh man, I'm dragging. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Oh my gosh. This thing is weaving and wobbling and won't fall down. Gizmo, on the other hand, I don't know. He might not make it. I tell you what, 40 miles an hour on this little scooter sure does feel like 70. This guy right behind me is not giving me any room to wiggle, so. Jeez Louise. heck? This guy is like so far up my butt, he has found every last little polyp that could ever be up there. Oh gosh, man. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Good to know that you live right there, buddy. You couldn't have given me a little more room? I'm your dang neighbor. That would be nice, huh? What do you guys think? Gizmo is still hanging on. Hopefully you can see what is going on, because I cannot see what's on the phone. I'm guessing it looks pretty cool. Let's keep riding. I was just trying to stall so my hands could warm up a bit. I cannot see a single thing right now. There's probably some sort of werewolf right in front of me. I'm about to run right into it. I cannot see a single thing. I don't know why this headlight just doesn't work. But I guess Andres' next purchase is going to be a new headlight. I gotta get off this darn back road. I can't see anything, and if I can't see anything, you definitely can't see anything. Oh my gosh. It's probably about, it feels like it's about 2 degrees out. Oh. And Gizmo is like about to lose it. He's freezing his butt off, literally. Oh man, I couldn't even tell that was a turn right there. This is like not good. I'm literally just turning on my turn signal so that people can see me. I have little indicator lights on the scooter, but I'm sure that you guys cannot see almost anything right now. But I'm currently chugging my way back up a hill. And I don't know, there's always weird creatures around here. I don't want anything to happen. Oh, nice. I got my hazards on. We're hazard. We are definitely a road hazard. It feels okay, besides it feeling like a little scooter. And by a little scooter, I mean like, if you've ever played, again, almost munched on the rear brake handle, because I thought it was a clutch. If you've ever played Mario Kart and you've chosen the little Vespa, it handles exactly how that thing handles on the game. It's identical. Like, it's like a little nimble thing, but it also, like, I don't know how, it's kind of hard to describe. It can turn on a dime, but it also can turn on a dime. And it will kill you if you just barely turn it too hard. You'll eat crap. But it's also, if you would imagine it being somewhere in like Europe or something, riding around on a little Vespa, it seems like the perfect spot for it. Italy or something, I would imagine. Does anyone from Italy here confirm that with us? Is Italy the best place to be riding around a little scooter like this? And in Italy, do they have little Furbies riding along with them? Let us know in the comments. Let's go. My hands are officially frozen to the throttle. And I guess I'm just gonna have to continue hitting it until this thing dies. I rode it for about 40 minutes the other day. I don't think I'll be able to get that much time riding with my phone battery because it was at about, I think 40% before I left. So I'm just gonna ride it as much as I possibly can. And then, or until my hands completely, until my fingers break off from frostbite, because they are very cold right now. Look at the red indicator light, you see that? That's a phone light. It's like telling me I'm getting a phone call right now, and it's probably right. Are one of you guys calling from the messages? If so, go ahead and call it 1-800-FANG's Garage. We're live right now. We're taking your calls. No one's calling. So, yeah, we're not taking any calls because no one has called in. But again, 1-800-FANG's Garage. We are sponsored. Tonight's scooter ride is sponsored by YogurtWater.com. Again, that's YogurtWater.com. It's just the water from the top. YogurtWater.com. All the water, none of the yogurt. The scooter ride is going good right now, and we are currently at, let's check it. Give it a little check. currently at 11 minutes and 57 seconds, folks. 11 minutes, 57 seconds with no hiccups so far. Almost grabbed the rear brake handle yet again. And let's give a little check-in on Gizmo and see how he's doing. He is doing okay. He's a little bit cold, but you know what? Those aren't hunger pains. Don't worry about that. Let's keep riding and see if the scooter will brake. Gotta get this scooter to brake. Right now it's working way too good. I need to get all the kinks out. Iron out every last little kink. Hopefully this is not a anyone checking on the legality of the Lance Milan 150cc scooter. Just doing a test ride, and luckily no, it is not. It is a Nissan Frontier, and we're good to go. Let's hit the gas and get going fast. We're live on Fang's Garage. Again, we are taking calls, 1-800 Fang's Garage. Oh shoot, almost lost control. We'll hit that on the slow motion replay. Okay, if you guys did not see the slow motion replay, there must be something wrong with your computer. Gizmo is hanging on, and he is loving speed. He has a need, and it is a need for speed, folks. You already knew it. You know it, I know it, Gizmo knows it. So, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to ignore how cold I am. I'm flexing my torso as hard as I possibly can right now to hopefully retain some body heat and survive the rest of this scooter ride on the Lance Milan 150cc scooter. That's an... He said, WTF, folks. That was an inappropriate language, so I had to beep it out with the old horn. Give him a little horn blast, and away we go. Again, where we will stop, nobody knows because I cannot see anything. I'm gonna guess this is the correct way to go. Just based off of instinct and my internal compass. The old dip that this weird front suspension is not equipped to handle. Oh! Hey! Again, this video is sponsored by MXC. So if you guys want to go ahead and click on the link in the description. It is sponsored by MXC and Gremlins 4 out in theaters October 2026. Gremlins 4D, aka Gremlins Forever. You go ahead and sneak up on this intersection and make sure that there is no one hiding, waiting to catch me. It's not that I'm doing anything against the law, but I don't want to be caught. Not with this Mogwai on board. It's against the law to own one of these, and I can't see anything again. Gosh, I need to fix this headlight before I ride this thing again. I'm just guessing that there's no little crack or crevice that's gonna end this ride abruptly and also force me to get a new phone and buy Andres a brand new 2008 Lance Milan scooter 150cc. Look at us go. Oh! I'm sorry about the screaming, guys. It's like involuntary. It's so cold. Also, I'm thrilled that the Lance Milan is performing as well as it is. I am definitely not going to be going down that giant hill that I went down earlier because that thing scared the crap out of me. And could have sworn that the Lance Milan was not going to make it. I'm going to suggest to Andres that he go ahead and get a new front tire. This is the original tire from 2008 and it needs to be replaced. Again, folks, this is not PS5, this is not GTA 6, this is Fang's Garage Live. We are trying to break the scooter and get it to stop working and confirm that I'm a bad mechanic and I don't know what I'm talking about. So far, I am accidentally making this thing work. Oh, he wants to race. He wants to race. Huh? again, that is the exhaust dragging on the ground, and it is the heat shield. One of the little tabs has broken off. So maybe I'll repair that, or I will cut it off. You're gonna just cut it off. I'm not gonna deal with that little heat shield anymore. I'm just gonna cut that heat shield off. All right, we're at 17 minutes riding, and we're still good. I don't know how much more of this I want to go through with a little gremlin buddy here. Let's see if I can't get this thing. Let me go ahead and ride the bike and stop it, and then I'm going to let it sit for a couple seconds, and then I will try and start it again and see if that does anything. That's what triggered it last time, so let's see if it works again. What the heck's going on up here? Oh crap. What the heck is this? What the heck? We're cruising. Gizmo he's still good. Visibility 0%. Actually, it's probably like negative 2%. This clamp is blocking my eyes. Scooter is putting along quite nicely though. No hiccups so far besides me clenching my butt cheeks when I go over every little bump and crack. It's very intense. Oh, it looks like we have a little visitor right here at the top of the hill where it says no parking. Let me creep around and see what they're doing. Let's just creep around. Just do a little creeping. That's all. Just creeping. Just need to test my scooter. That's all. Try and fix this real quick. Maybe you should just wear it. What do you think? All right. Let's see if it'll start back up. This guy got sketched out. He got sketched out. He's like, what's this scooter guy up to? All right, let's see if it starts up and runs. Okay. Still running good. Took a couple minutes. I should act really sketchy and like shut off the lights or something and hide around the corner. That guy will see me lurking with a gremlin on the corner behind a bush, watching him as he drives by. And then he'd be telling his coworkers, like, yeah, this guy was like, had this weird contraption on his helmet, and he had this little gremlin guy with him, and he was hiding in the bushes, in the shadows, but he was like not hiding very well. I could clearly see him. Yeah. And they'd be like, what are you talking about, dude? And he'd be like, this gremlin guy, I don't know. It was like He had been riding for 22 minutes and 16 seconds, I think. At least that's what it looked like. And yeah, I don't know. Hiding in the bushes. Let's go for a little bit more of a ride, and then go ahead and call it, and have to do a little more test riding tomorrow when it's a little bit warmer out. It's not negative 45 degrees outside. Oh my gosh, the slightest little bit of sand just made me almost lose control. Again, I cannot see anything except for the like running lights, which are not doing me any real favors right now. Let's see if I can get this camera adjusted a little bit. Dang, those are some bright lights. Get this fixed real quick. Okay, that'll have to be good enough. I'm not used to I'm not even sure which bike I'm riding. I just went to go grab the hand shifter on the Lance Milan. This thing definitely doesn't have a hand shifter. I'm trying to get a good angle so you guys can actually see the handlebars and stuff and see what I'm riding. It's kind of hard with this little tiny scooter, though. Little teeny tiny scooter makes me feel like Bowser riding around on a tiny vehicle on Mario Kart. Oh shoot! We're dragging the little red dragon scooter here. Oh, I don't know why I went down this street. This is not a very well lit street. Oh boy. Oh nice. Do you not see me here? Or are you just gonna run right into me live on YouTube? That would have been the most insane thing if that person would have just continued to type out their text message and ram into the 2008 Lance Milan 150cc scooter. That would have been it for the scooter. Probably not me, but for sure the scooter. And Gizmo, he probably would have just hopped off and walked over to the liquor store. I'm gonna push it to the limit. I got it fully picked. Oh shoot! Almost. Oh my gosh! If that's correct, I'm going pretty swift. Yeah, a little Taylor Swift there. Call Me Maybe. Did she write that song? I highly doubt it. Hopefully my mic has not fallen off 10 miles ago. Nope, still there. Surprising. And the scooter is doing a little shimmy shake right now. It likes to shimmy and shake anytime you let go of the handlebars. Uh-oh, it's starting to die, maybe. Oh, no, I guess not. 26 minutes riding. I better head back to the garage. The battery is not going to make it on my phone much longer. Uh-oh, the scooter is dying. Uh-oh. There it goes. It's dead. Dead in the water. Uh-oh. Crap. Wait, it's recovering. Wait a minute. It's recovered. That's strange. Unless there was an angel behind me pushing the scooter. Nope, there isn't. Okay. I guess we are just going to have to... Oh, gosh. Okay, one thing that I am now curious about. Let me get back to the garage. I'll tell you my theory. That was a little weird what just happened there. Let me actually continue riding up this hill and see if maybe I get it to die again. Give me a second here, folks. Nice. There we go. Hold on, buddy. This guy's seen me drive the scooter by about 20 times now. Oh boy. So let me check my battery real quick. Make sure it's not going to die right away. Make sure I still have time. Okay, I have a couple minutes. All right. Oh, what's up, won't let you down? How you doing, buddy? I'm just out here above San Diego, up on a hill with a Gizmo and the scooter. If you saw just now, the scooter died for a second, and I think basically I let off the gas, it died, and I almost came to a stop, and then it started back up. So it sounded like it was the fuel that was not getting delivered quick enough. So basically, the other day when I was test riding it, when I pulled over, I checked the fuel filter, and I thought it was a little bit low. There's not much fuel in there, and when I took it off, I took the fuel line off to check it, and then I plugged it back on, and the bike started right up. So I thought maybe it was like vapor locked. So I'm gonna check the venting on the gas tank. Yeah, that's the thing. It seemed like the gas was going through, but the filter itself, it seemed like it was like almost like under a vacuum pressure. So maybe what I'll have to do is take this gas cap off and try riding it around like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It could be a fuel delivery issue, maybe the fuel filter, but I put a new fuel filter on here when I got the bike like a year ago, but I don't know if it would be that dirty yet, but I think maybe it could be vacuum locked. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go put this camera back on and ride back to the garage real quick because it's cold and I don't want to be disturbing my neighbors up here, the rich neighbors that live on top of the hill. I live down in the depths. That's where I like it. That's where I enjoy being, down in depths, in any sort of caverns, cave systems, anything like that. That's fun. All right, give you guys a little gizmo vision. Again, this is probably going to be very vibrating quite a bit, so we will see. All right, let's see if this thing even starts back up. Nice. Uh-oh. I just died. Huh. Now it's not wanting to start. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Too bad I didn't bring my spark plug. Let me just get this thing walking and I'll roll it down the hill. Yeah, as soon as I give it gas, it wants to die. Alright, well, if that's the case, let me wipe out this lens and I'll just roll and talk with you guys since I'm just stuck. This thing won't start. So yeah, seems like a fuel delivery issue. At this point, hopefully, it's just a fuel delivery issue. I should probably clamp this thing on the bar so I don't eat crap. Let's see if I can do this while I'm riding without eating said crap. Okay, here we go. You guys can probably still hear me. Oh boy. Hold on, buddy. So yeah, seems like a fuel delivery issue. Let me try and start it again. Nope, doesn't want to start. So yeah, seems like a fuel delivery issue. That's my best guess. I'm not 100% positive, but we will find out if I can get back home and it's not working. Should be able to. I don't think it'll start working before I get back home. But knowing my luck, it probably will start working again as soon as I get back to the garage, and it'll never start messing up again until I get far away from home. I'm gonna have to start carrying a spark plug and like one of each part for this bike along with me on these rides, on these test rides, so that I can just fix it on the side of the road and test it. Trying to start it again. Nope, nothing. Good. I just want to keep it not working. Speed up, Gizmo. Let's get going. Hopefully no one is going to come flying up behind me. I don't really have any lights. Almost back to Fang's garage. We made it. And then Growlin' Poe is not impressed as usual. Okay. Won't let you down, don't worry. Gizmo is one of the stapled co-hosts, and right now he's just holding on to a little flashlight. He was just holding on. But you know what? To put your mind at ease, I will make sure that I get him off there. I was trying to be extra safe so that he would not fall off. Okay, don't move. I said don't move. Trying to be careful about this. Please, don't move. Okay. Okay, just hold still. Hold still. Okay. And oops. Okay, grab my hand. Hold on to my hand, buddy. Hold on to my hand. Okay. I gotcha. He's good. He's safe. And he loves, I don't know if you guys know this about Mogwai, they love to wear little hats. In case you're curious, they do love to wear little hats. And this is his current favorite little hat that he likes to wear around the garage. Again, Edgar Allan Poe is not impressed. He's more of a bird type of person. Okay. Well, my nose is runny, which means it's pretty cold. But the ride was a semi-success. I'm gonna do a little quick digging and see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Check out the new shirt. Dang, Harley Davidson. Pretty sick. I like that wolf design. That's cool. It was only $400. This is the part that was dragging. This heat shield. That will protect any passengers that you may be riding on the Lance Milan scooter. And this scooter is equipped for a passenger. So get ready, ladies. When Andres is riding this thing around, you're going to be begging to be hopping on this bad boy seat. And he is single, ladies. A very nice guy. His name is Andres, and he's going to be riding around, not with this lady right here, but with maybe one of you lucky ladies. Let's check on the gas tank, shall we? Let me go ahead and grab that. It's supposed to be happening. Let me grab a little oh. Oops. Sorry about that, buddy. Why don't you get out of here before you freaking get hurt, dude? Can't be messing around in the garage like that. Not a safe area for insects. I can tell you that much. Okay, let's go. Let's check on this gas tank. Oh crap! Forgot my phone battery's at 5%. Hold on. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi. Get my pluggy plug and plug it in. Plug it in. Okay. Nice. I agree with you, George. Jesus is, in fact, Lord. I agree with you, George. Okay, 2% in the nick of time. Oh my gosh. All Alright guys, I gotta charge up my phone a bit, so you'll have to bear with me with the audio. It's not gonna be the best right now. My mic is not plugged in. Let's check on the gas tank real quick. Hold this for me. Thank you. Hold that. Okay. Ooey gooey. Looks like it's getting the job done. I did end up filling it with water today to make sure it's touching all the wall with the vinegar, but as you can see, it's definitely getting some of the rust out of there. It's hard to tell right now, but it does look much cleaner. I did check the other tank, but unfortunately, with my phone being plugged in, it's not going to reach. So Scott Holt, what's going on with all the heads? This is a toy that was going to be put in the garbage the other day by my coworker. It was actually in the garbage. So I said, let me have it. When they said, do you want it for the videos? I said, sure, I'll do something with it. So I was having a little fun. This is a couple of things I picked up at the swap meet that I got for... I got the mannequin thing for free, and I got the mask for a couple bucks. And the baby cage thing, I don't know about that. That just kind of happened. But yeah, just something interesting for people to look at when they tune in. They're like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, if you thought that was weird, wait till you see all the motorcycle projects that I've been working on. Those are very strange. Among everything else that I happen to collect. Just a bunch of weird stuff, Scott. Yeah, just trying to keep it interesting. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check on the scooter and see if I can figure out what's going on with it. See if it has spark. See if it'll start. Again, guys, bear with me on the audio. It's not going to be great because my mic isn't plugged in right now. So you'll have to wait until my phone is charged up a bit, then I'll plug it back in. Let me look at the scooter real quick. See what's going on with it. So it does have gas. I can see gas. Filter. Okay, so it has gas. I know that much. There's gas in the filter. What the heck? Okay, that's far. Strange. Okay, so let's see, spark, fuel, check the oil. A little low on oil. Let's see. Correct way. Check something real quick. You guys want to go with? Checking it out. Also, let me grab a thumbtack, Alright. Let me grab a thumbtack actually. We have thumbtack vision. Green. Put it right up, about right up here. Where do I live? It's pretty specific, Roger. Where do you think I live? My home address is in the pinned comment. got the oil added. Just waiting a little bit longer on my camera to charge, or my phone to charge up, guys. Life, ATL, you really think I have a bomb? Come on, man. Don't say that. All right, let me read through some of your guys' comments real quick. Vespa? No, it is a Lance Milan. What's with the risk of rain music? I don't know. Dubbed Mr. Beast. Let's go, Michael O'Sullivan. Michael O'Sullivan, I was just doing some test riding, and as you can see, the scooter did get a little bit messed up. Did stop working. So let me go over here real quick. Hack into the mainframe real quick. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I know that was a great pose, but you sit down for a second and read through some of your stuff. Finding a light bulb. Oh yeah, I bet it, Glenn. That light bulb, I looked at it and I was like, what the heck kind of light bulb is this? Some weird old-timey, like, super old school light bulb. Yeah, that horn was pretty good. That guy was weirded out. Let's see, extra light on the helmet. Yeah, gloves. Yes, I do need all that stuff, Rob. I was not prepared. The only thing that I decided to bring was a little Mogwai, and he was not helping me out too much. He was just kind of sitting there looking like this the entire time. So yeah, did not help too much. But yeah, maybe I need to get some little gloves, some little riding gloves and a helmet for him, huh? He doesn't like to wear a helmet or eye goggles or anything. Let's see. Yeah, I did give it all she had, and it was actually, I think I got up to 50 at one point. Felt like it. I think that's what it said on there. Yeah, I'm glad Gizmo made it back. He's a nice little co-pilot. Yeah, I was up. It said I was at 50, but I don't know if that speedometer is actually legitimate or not. I don't know if it's a real number on there. Professor Pot Jordan, come on, don't call the cops. All right, Gizmo's fine. Let's see. Understand the mechanics of land scooters. Yeah, it has been a weird little cryptic journey. The little plastic pieces suck. They wanted to break. Get back safely, get some more banana bread. Yeah, he helps me out with the banana bread company. Let's see, carb problem. Yes, you're right, Roger. I bet you're right. Yeah, I think it is a carb problem. Fuel delivery. I think that's pretty much, I don't know what else it could be. It has spark, and I could see fuel going in there. Unless maybe, I don't know why the carb would stop working when it heats up. Yeah, I was on a manual scooter, won't let you down. I was stuck. I was out doing all those kids that are out on those little lime scooters. Those people don't even push them. They just push the button. Try to make it to the bathroom after eating those chicken and beef enchiladas. I'm sorry about that, Nick. Hopefully you made it to the bathroom. Me and Gizmo, we did make it back, and Gizmo is officially not wearing his diaper anymore. So that's a good thing. He's a squirrely little guy. He likes to get into trouble. Okay, let me get this thing stuck on my mic for the millionth time. Okay. What's the fuel like? Is it fresh? Yes, won't let you down. It is pretty much all new gas now. He had some old gas, and then he put seafoam in it, and then he filled it up with new gas after that was like almost gone. And then I filled it up with new gas the other day, so it has, I believe, all new gas. Portable battery charger. Yeah, that is possibly it, Rob. The only thing is the lights and everything all worked. Everything was still cranking and everything. It just felt like it wasn't getting any spark. But then I tried it just there and it still was cranking. I didn't have the mic on, but I did it while I was charging my phone. And I tested it with another spark plug, and it was still had spark. So it had fuel, it has spark, and it has air. So I'm at a loss. I don't know. It seems like it's a heat-related issue, but the coil is still working. So let's see. It's gonna break. Yes, the deal's reals. It is gonna break. That was the point. I was trying to get it to break. I will not cut up Gizmo. What's up, Jose Alvarez? You like Gizmo? You know, little buddy tonight. Check fuel lines for cracks. Yeah, I will check that. I'm also going to check and see if maybe there was some issue with it's a vacuum operated fuel pump. So I was thinking maybe one of the lines is collapsing when it's heated up or something, and maybe that's causing it, or maybe the fuel pump itself is failing, and maybe the fuel filter has fuel in it, but it's not actually pumping through there. It's just sitting there. I'll have to check that tomorrow. Yep, foldable wings. Yep, vape brake. Let's see, story of a villain. Yes, Sniper. I am Sid Phillips from Toy Story All Grown Up. Got your interest and stuck around. Thanks, won't let you down. I appreciate the kind words. I try to be as solid as I possibly can and just have some fun and work on stuff. My friend died on one of those bikes. Oh boy, I'm sorry to hear that, Snipe. How long have I been making the masks for? I have not been making masks, but I've been making just the toys just for a couple of days. I just barely started doing it. All right. Have I ever lost myself in a mask? Yes, JW Owen. I'm actually wearing a mask right now. No one has actually seen what my actual face looks like. You can tell that this part is actually, you can tell that the beard is fake and that it's a lot of latex work. So it's not my actual face. Where do I live? Roger Thacker. I am in San Diego. Thanks, Sniper. I appreciate your love for the masks. Why can't I send gifts? I have no thumbs. It's because I only have like, I think 600 something subscribers, and I don't know what a gift really is. And I don't know if maybe I need more subscribers to receive gifts. I have no idea. I'm just getting up past, I think I just was able to go live like 2 months ago because I got 50 subscribers. Moped Genius, thank you. I have no thumbs. It looks nicer than it does here. We got snow already. Oh, nice, Roger. I'd like to go ride around a little scooter in the snow, a little snow scoot. And not a mask, but I've lost myself in the midst of a fart. That is a nice thing to hear, MCR Nightlife. I like that answer, and sometimes I lose myself in the midst of a fart. Sometimes it smells so smelly that I'm like ashamed and impressed. It's my favorite kind of fart. RIP GTA 6 chat pushed back to November 19th, 2027. How many cc's is the bike? It is a 150cc 6-speed snake. Let's see, Harley motor conversion. Yeah, Skull Vision. I'd like to put a Harley motor on here. Skull Vision, what do you think about this? What if I put this motor into the 150cc scooter frame? We'll put the 127 CI, the 2089cc Ultima engine into the scooter, and we will see what happens, and that'll be fun. What do you think? Probably rip it in half in about 2 seconds. Red is my favorite. 1000 cc's of raw Chinese farts. That is nice. Won't let you down. Boots and short is diabolical. Thanks to Nerd Life ATL. I rock boots and shorts every single, I believe, day of the week, including at my regular job. Boots and shorts. Guess. Make your guesses. What in the Owen Holly GY6 scooter is going on here? Peace Ove. You know what I'm doing, Peace Ove. I am tearing it up in Fang's garage. How much you buy that bike for? Harley better gave you a great deal. 6-speed snake. If you're talking about the GY6 scooter, I paid $100 for it from my neighbor. I fixed it up, spent a couple $100, and sold it to my buddy for $500, which I think is a pretty good deal. It was running when I gave it to him and rideable. Yeah, just to get him into riding, and he rode it around for a little bit and then stopped riding it. So it stopped working. I told him, dude, you have to like maintain it and keep riding it. And he did not maintain it or keep riding it. So it does not work currently. The Ultima I got for essentially $200. I traded my buddy for it. Traded him a Honda Shadow, which I got for $200. Next, shorts and leather jacket, Skull Division. If that's what you want, that's what you shall receive, Skull Division. I'm here to give you exactly what you desire, and I will go ahead and put on a Skull Division style leather jacket and shorts. That's how we do it in San Diego, okay? I'll wear it for just a moment here because I don't like wearing this jacket. It's a little bit tight. All right, more of a boots with fur type of guy myself. Boots with fur. Okay, well, I do have boots on, and I do have a free vest right there, but I will wait. Nerd ATL, I do not have any of that, despite popular belief. Don't look too close into it. How did that Cabbage Patch get a camcorder? Peace Ove. If you're talking about this Cabbage Patch, it does not have a camcorder. But if you're talking about the other little tiny doll. If you're talking about the extension cord baby, this is actually just a baby that helps out around the garage. Let me show you how it works. Basically, the way it's designed, the way it's set up, it's pretty standard. I got this at Home Depot, and they sell them there. It's a seasonal item, and basically what it does is you take your extension cord baby, you just go ahead and got your line going up right there. You just pull it, and just like so, as easy as it could possibly be. What you do, just like this, and don't look. Oh, okay. Well, basically, it just holds on to your extension cord that is up here. It's mounted up to this little line right here. So yeah, it's just basically there to hang out and hold on to your stuff. So if you need something plugged in, basically, it's really self-explanatory. They have their own website. It's extensioncordbaby.com. But basically, you just go like this. It makes it a lot easier if there's actually something there holding it for you. And you can plug in your phone. Just like so. And now I'm charging. So there we go, 34% charged. And it does make it a lot more convenient. So yeah, as far as this, kind of hard for me to explain that. So it happened the other night during a live stream, and I kind of just kept it. I thought, you know what? She kind of looks cool in there. I like it. They're kind of becoming best friends. There's all sorts of cliques going on in the garage. And currently, I don't know, I'm considering maybe filling it up with liquid and making it so she can maybe start screaming or something. We will see. Thank you, extension cord baby. Drop my helmet on the floor. Perfect. Okay. Okay, there is a police helicopter coming for me currently. 100%. They are coming. Let me read the rest of your comments real quick. Okay. Is that people skin? Possibly. Man, there's a lot of comments. Okay, it is people skin, fake voice, skull division. I don't have a. This is my real voice. Somebody said I had a feminine voice yesterday. So, do I have a feminine voice? Am I really that feminine, guys? You really think I have a feminine voice? Are you freaking kidding me? I seriously don't have a feminine voice, guys. I've talked like this the entire time. Somebody said I have a feminine voice. I don't care. So what? What in the Toy Story backyard? I like that nerd ATL. Sharp as a marble. That was a good one, MCR. I'm gonna repeat that. I'm actually liking this leather jacket. No Brandon today. Oh, no brother stories. He was here yesterday, Rob. I don't know if you saw that, but I don't know if he started talking about his brother. He needs a raincoat so you don't get wet. You're right. Triggered. Comments. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't know that. Sorry about that, Rob. Just trying to rip through these real quick. Accidentally cracked my... okay. Baby doll on the floor. Turn tripod. Yes, I am using human skin, nerd ATL. Let me buy that shirt off you. Oh, heck no, dude. I just bought this shirt today. Okay? I just bought this shirt today, buddy. Sorry. But they are on sale. 33% off. If you want, buddy, I'll go buy you one. Hit me up. And I'll send it to you. What's my favorite part? I feel wet when you go wipe. There's nothing. You're right. Trying to make a time machine. Okay. Diabolical Skinwalker. Seasonal. I am scared now. Do you doll with Kung Fu grip? I don't know what that is, but I like the term Kung Fu grip. You made that, bro. Miss Chucky. That's my teacher's head. He's crazy. He is sound. Thank you. Won't let you down. I appreciate you. I am sound. Thing is scary. Can you do a custom or do you have a 2-inch hole saw? Charlie Kirk. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, you want to make comments like that? There's the line. All right. So with my feminine voice, I will continue to talk about what I'm doing. I'm going to have to test this out a little bit more tomorrow when there's a little more sunlight. And yeah, hopefully this little experiment with the music works. We will see. Kind of strange listening to it slowed down. But yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll work. Yeah, I just got this shirt, 33 bucks. I don't know. Kind of a lot for a t-shirt, but also considering that I only buy pants or shorts maybe once every 10 years, not too bad. I'm guessing a armpit hole will develop way before then, so it should be good. Throw this jacket up here. I haven't worn this thing in forever. All right, and again, I do custom orders for baby cages. If you guys do need any baby cages, go on over to babycage.com. And we'll hook you up with any custom baby cage order that you might have. Okay? Just in case anyone was curious, that's my actual job in the daytime. I run a website. It's called babycage.com, and it's for novelty purposes only. Just little cages for your baby dolls, just in case you need anything like that for any kind of Halloween purposes, anything like that, movie props. Again, that's babycage.com. We specifically only do baby cages. We do not do small animal cages. We don't do bird cages. We don't do rodent cages. Only baby cages. So again, that's only babycages.com. Link is in the description. And yeah, if you mention Fang's Garage, you'll get a free order of doll hair along with any $40 and up purchase. So believe it or not, it's pretty easy to spend $40 at custombabycages.com. So it's not too hard. And again, we carry pretty much everything you could ever want for baby cages. So head on over. Don't even hesitate. Don't think twice about it. Just go on over to babycages.com. I don't know why I made this so far to reach. To reach like as far as I possibly can to make that work. And it never is worth it. Look at what we have here. A little freaking rodent. It's trying to escape. Okay, you can just sit over there for now. More bolts to hoard. Okay. See if I can't plug this in over here. Give you guys a little pole vision. Yeah, it costs exactly $5 hairs. Put you on the clamp real quick. Changes song also. It's kind of making me seasick hearing Rammstein in slow motion. Gonna need this. Grab this over here.
Set up automatic downloads and watch offline, in the background, and on the go.
Let's try this speed mode. Speed it up a bit. See if I can't get this thing cleaned up. We are not, in fact, closed yet. We are open until 3:47 a.m. today. Feel free to come on by. The address is in the link down below. Pinned comment. Again, we are open to 3:47. And you can go ahead and stop on by anytime. If you do want to stop by, make sure you bring some kind of food item. Because we do have several small rodents that are running around here. And they were supposed to stop eating 20 minutes ago, but they don't like to listen. So bring some snacks, bring some goodies. Also, if anyone, feel free to bring by some of those Christmas cookies with the icing on it, like the shaped ones, like a Christmas tree and such. If anyone has any of those, feel free to bring them by. I will take them, and me and Gizmo will go ahead and gobble them up, and we will highly appreciate it. He needs some Christmas cookies. He needs them badly. Before I close up, if I remember, I will show you guys the Kawasaki Vulcan gas. I'll show you right now, so I can't forget. Just like the song says, before I forget. Oh my gosh, it's so sped up. We're getting into it, guys. Let's go check on all the hard work. If you were here yesterday, we were working on the Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Making some little caps. Oh, nice. That sounds sick, Rob. Always cool to have some old teas. Dark Passenger, Harley 883 conversion. Oh, nice, Skull Division. I was just talking to my buddy about his Sportster. We went to a chopper show today. It's called I can't remember what it's called. Either way, check it out. Shovelhead. My little Harley project. Lazy Dexter. Yes, exactly. Oh, let me grab the keys. Seen jackalope in your ear. Nice. Not sure how to catch it. I'm not sure. I would guess maybe a bolo or something for a jackalope. If you were closer, there'd be no problem with the snacks. Oh, yeah, I know. Yep. Yes. Yes, won't let you down. I have a small mini lathe. Maybe someday I will set up something and figure out a way to receive snacks. Yes, won't let you down. I have it's a small lathe, variable speed mini lathe. It can do small stuff. I think this is like a 12-inch working area, maybe 10-inch. But you can make some cool, like small, like spacers and stuff for wheels and stuff. Nothing really accurate because it's not very rigid. But yeah, it's helped me out a lot. I've got it from eBay for like maybe, I think like $300 or something like that. Let's check on the Kawasaki Vulcan gas tank real quick and just see how it looks. It's hard to see, but Let me try and move some of this around. Stick my finger in there. It's hard to see, but when I looked at it earlier, I'm pretty sure that I could see down into the gas tank and I could see the bottom of it, and it looked pretty nice. It looked like it was working. So again, if you guys want to see the progress on that, I will probably, not sure if I'm going to go live tomorrow in the daytime, probably not. But I do have some other extra days off this week because of the holidays. So probably before then, what I will do is I will take some videos of the Coppin tank and the Vulcan gas tank when there's daylight out, because these live streams tend to be a night owl situation right now. So I will take some videos and I'll post a short and show you guys the progress. I also want to hopefully at some point soon dump out the vinegar and start check out this toy I got at the swap meet. V-twin motorcycle engine toy. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to at some point I want to dump out that vinegar and actually look inside there and see how clean it is. But when I do that, I will have to be prepared to stop the flash rust process. Yep. It is the perfect size. Yep, can't go wrong with a mini lathe if you're just working on projects that aren't that significant in my mind. Let me throw this scooter out here. Get rid of it real quick. One last game of musical motorcycle chairs. Gotta get this place semi-cleaned up at some point too. Had it all clean for about a day, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's so clean. I have so much room to do all these projects, and then got it all dirty. So gotta figure that process out. Get these ladies out of the way. But on the bright side, as far as the scooter goes, at least it is starting reliably. When I went over there initially to Andres' house, like I said, it had been sitting for a couple of months, I think. And then they had taken the carburetor apart to clean it. And then that had been sitting for like, I think a month. So actually I'll put this over here. There was quite a gap from when it was like, you know, when I gave it to him and it was running and him riding it consistently. I'm not sure what exactly happened. I think he just got kind of busy. But yeah, a little bit of a gap. But I am glad at least that it is rideable. If not, you know, at least it's working right now. At least the spark is consistent. Before the other day, when I went to go start it, after it broke down, I checked it and there was no spark. So this time there was spark. So that's a good thing. That means that at least the ignition issue is semi worked out. And one less thing to worry about. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this dye going. I guess I'll have to wait on the RIT dye. So yeah, seems like the ignition issue is at least worked out. So that's a good, it's a huge plus. This is one less thing to worry about. So I'm thinking maybe it might be a vapor lock issue. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my next best guess. Like I said, the other day, I think it was yesterday, went and took it out for a ride. It rode around fine. And then stopped working. I stopped on the side of the road and tried to get it to start and check the fuel line. And the fuel line, or the fuel filter, was a little bit low. So I thought, okay, maybe it's like fuel delivery issue. And so it basically goes, the fuel line goes from the fuel pump to a filter, and then it goes into the carb bowl. So I took off the fuel line after the fuel pump to just verify that the fuel pump was working. I tried to start it and gas shot out of that line. So I plugged it back in, went to go start it, and it started up perfectly and rode for like another 10 minutes. So I was thinking maybe it's some vapor lock issue. Oh, maybe that is it. Now that I think about it, there's like a little vacuum line on the carburetor, and I actually didn't check that. When they said they rebuilt it, I didn't look at it, and that's the part that maybe is getting stuck. And if that's getting stuck when it's hot, then maybe it's not pulling fuel into the bowl. And when I disconnected that fuel line, maybe it allowed air to go in there. And then when I plugged it back in, start it back up. We'll have to try the test out again tomorrow and try and heat up the bike again, get it to fail again, and then I will try that test. Because now I know that the spark plug is, or the spark is going to be good. I will also bring a spark plug with me so I can test that. Let me write that down. Probably worth writing down, huh? I need to make a short gas tank short and bring spark plug. And I'll check little valve thing on the carb. Vacuum collapsing. Gotta write notes to tomorrow, Josh. Lines, possibly. Okay, tomorrow, Josh will figure it out. Nice. That mic died. Hopefully, yeah, this one's still on. Okay. More things. One or two things. Let me read through some of your guys' chats real quick. Let's see. Is the patches on the tank still sealed? Sounds like you're right. Yeah, possibly. I hope so. Won't let you down. The patches on the tank, yes, they are still sealed, and they are still good to go. So that little experiment seemed to have worked. Now, if I need to make any more little tank patches, then I know that technique will work, I guess. At least in that instance. But yeah, I don't see any vinegar leaking. And everything seems good on it. So I wrote down a note so I can remember to make a short tomorrow in the daylight. Yeah, I can't remember. Somebody commented on one of the shorts, I think, saying to test the ohms on, I think it was the coil. I'm going to have to double check that. And forgot the extension cord, baby. Didn't even have its ride. I'm going to have to check that tomorrow and see if maybe, I'm curious to see if that old ignition coil actually worked, or if it was, maybe it was just some kind of fluke or something. It seemed like it was a little bit low on oil, like just not even a quarter of a quart. But I added some oil just in case it was like overheating or something. All right. Uh-oh. Phone's getting ready to die again. It's unplugged for too long. No, it was just the brightness that I messed with. Yep. Hopefully that's it. Won't let you down. I'm gonna do some more testing tomorrow and see what I can come up with. All right, guys, I gotta wake up early tomorrow and go to the swap meet and hopefully find some more motorcycle parts. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the likes on the video, guys. 51 likes, that's a lot. And I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and for checking out all the weird stuff that's going on in Fang's garage, and for checking out the new T. Looks pretty cool, right? Thank you, Rob. I'm going to hopefully find some good deals and maybe some more weird stuff. Most likely, I always find the weird stuff. It's my favorite stuff. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to go get some sleep. Stay weird. See you later. Fang's garage. I'm out. See ya.